Hey, it's Dr. Future, your favorite livelihood therapist. I just wanted to share a little bit of information as we look at how the world is changing, how everything is incredibly expensive, and how a lot of us are, losing our insurance, or we're losing jobs, or we're having to take lower paying jobs. All the stress of the world that's happening, more and more people are needing mental health support, and it seems as though it's not accessible. But I want to give you a little bit of information about insurance and how to access these different options that you have so that you can make some better informed decisions. Okay, if you have insurance, learn the type of plan that you have and the reason that you chose the plan. So when I was a young woman, nobody really talked to me about this. You sit you down, you get your job, and they're like, hey, we're going to give you insurance, and you can either do a high deductible plan with a lower monthly premium, or you can get a low deductible plan with a higher monthly premium. Now, most of us, we trying to count our wallets. We kind of, pocket checking ourselves. So why would I choose a plan where I have to pay more per month if I'm trying to save my money per month? Well, here's the problem. If you choose a high deductible plan, one of these plans where the deductible is like 3,000, 5,000 plus, and you are a young person, or you don't have any ongoing chronic medical issues, you are never going to meet this deductible throughout the year. So when you do go to the doctor, when you do need a hospital visit, when you do decide I would like to see a therapist, you are not now saddled with having to meet this deductible. And the way that you meet that deductible, if you don't have the funds to pay it outright, is every time you go to the doctor or to the therapist, you have to pay the full fee until that deductible is met. And then once that deductible is met, the insurance company will cover your services. So you don't need to pick a high deductible plan if it's not necessary for you, if you know you're not going to meet that deductible within a couple of visits early in the year. As much as you want to watch your pocket on a monthly basis, you really need that low deductible, higher premium plan so that if you need to access your services and you need the insurance company to pay for it, they'll be able to pay for it. That's number one. Number two, let's say you do want to see a therapist and that therapist is not in your network. That doesn't mean that you can't see that therapist. A lot of us offer what is called super bills. If we are not in your network and you pay us for the services, you pay us fee for service, right? We have the option to provide you with a super bill, and that depends on how often you would like to receive it. Some of us provide it monthly, some of us provide it quarterly, some of us provide it annually. It just depends on you and that therapist. That bill that we provide you is what you then provide to your insurance company, and they can reimburse you some of the funds. Let me be clear, majority of these insurance companies are not going to give you all of your money back. However, you can be reimbursed some of the money that you paid for your services. Something else that I kind of want to call attention to is EAP. Lots of people are like, use your EAP, use your EAP, use your EAP. You should if you have the ability to use your EAP. But let's be for real here. Majority of EAP options are only going to give you between 3 to 5, maybe 6 sessions. Be prepared if you would like to continue to see your therapist, if you need to continue to see your therapist, that you're going to have to go outside of those EAP options. So make sure that your therapist is in network with the insurance company that you have that may or may not be separate from your EAP. This is a lot. I did not want to make this video long, but I wanted to give as much information as possible. You can see a therapist. You probably need to see a therapist. But don't let the inability to access funds be the reasons that you don't see your therapist. Learn what your resources are and learn to use them. So, use that insurance, use the EAP, ask for super bills, and don't be afraid to ask your therapist for a consultation. Don't be afraid to ask them in a consultation or outside of a consultation whether or not they offer that, if they offer a sliding fee or a reduced scale. Many of us provide that. Some of us do not take state-funded medication. State-funded insurance like Medicaid, or the federally funded insurance like Medicare, but we will offer a reduced rate for those individuals. That we do so at my office, at my practice. We also offer a reduced rate for individuals with low income as well as students. So don't be afraid to ask. Ask as many questions as possible. You never know what you need or what you're going to find out until you ask the question. So y'all be okay out there, okay? Get yourself the help that you need, and that's it. That's all.